Alright, so this week or within the next day, I and the entire Universe Alliance is going to hit 5,000 followers, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm really excited right now because my clan, U7, is 5 sieges away from setting a new world record for the duo system at 1,500, and we still have 3 hours to spare. That is amazing. I'm super excited right now. There's a lot going on, and it's all happening at once. 5,000 followers. That is the biggest non-YouTube Instagram page for this game, and it's all for us. And we use it all the time for shout-outs, to do things for the community, to have fun with videos, and give back to the members, you know. We do giveaways. It's also how we recruit. We have a lot of fans, and it's awesome. The players love it. They get recognized. But we are 5 sieges away. 5 sieges away from a world record. U7 has held first the most this entire year so far. 18 weeks we have won. That is the most out of all year, out of any clan, to finish first that many weeks. We hold the world record for the old solo system of sieges with over 2,500 sieges. So we're now in the duo system, which is basically you need 2 or more people to get your fort. Well, we do 2, so it's the duo system. But now, right now, we are 5 away from setting our goal. We set a goal of 1,500. That was our goal. Now, we're about to hit it. I'm excited that we're setting this world record. That means we hold both world records, the most wins out of all month. We also held the highest trophy count when they actually had the trophies. Basically all year we have conquered everything. I'm sorry, everything. The only thing we have not conquered is the CVC units, or the CVC clans. We are making one right now with Pika. That is in the making. It is going to be an assassination unit, basically. They will deploy to any Universe Clan challenged. So we're going to dabble in that a little bit, but it is not a thing just yet. It's in the making. But 5 sieges away. It probably happened already because it loads so slow. But I am super excited for this. Oh my god, I love my clan so much. I love these guys. Me, DZA, our new lieutenant, Misfortune, Anime, and all the other guys. We have busted our butts all week to make this a thing. And we are going to finish this year at 2018 as the 2018 champions of the world. And we are going to be proud of it. We're going to set records that people find unbelievable. And that's what we do this for. We do this so people cannot imagine it. People say, oh, you do this, you do that. Well, you know, we set these records back in the day, and then we retired. And the highest that these clans, while we were retired, these new ones that we never met, the highest that they've seen was about 700-800 sieges. Well, we laughed at that, and we were like, we're going to come, and we're going to take first because that's easy. And we did. We came, and boom, we hit 1,000 immediately. Right off the bat, we already broke the world record for whatever they've been doing for 3 months with this new system. Next week, boom, 1,300. Set a new world record. Super exciting. And now these clans that could never even pass 900 sieges are now all of a sudden seeing 1,000. It's because we changed the game all the time. We are the ones who created siege logs. We made those. It was actually made by my at the time, Pixel. Nicest guy you will ever meet, and I miss him. And if you see this dude, I love you, man. I miss you. Come back to the game. It's not the same without you, dude. I miss you so much, man. Like, you have no idea. I love my now, DZA. She's the best too. I would have 2 There's no way I'd be able to choose. But anyway, so let's go ahead and refresh this, and then see if we pass the 1,500, because I know these guys are sieging right now. Anyways, so while this is loading, the audio is going to be different than the gameplay, obviously, just because this is my first video with me talking. I've never done this before. I'm probably really bad at it. My English is horrible. So, yeah, just work with it. But this whole thing was supposed to be something special for 5,000 followers. So I was just going to spill universe secrets, how we do things, why do we change the numbers on the leaderboards, give tips and tricks to all the new leaders, the leaders that already have their ways. Good for you. I mean, that's awesome. But you know, here's a little advice if you want it. You don't have to like it. I mean, this is just how we function. So the first thing about us is that we have 2 lieutenants. Now, these lieutenants are key to the entire universe alliance. They're very important. They have always been. A lot of people copy the rank or don't understand what they are. They don't understand that our alliance it's like the military. We have roles, positions, we have goals. Anyways, so basically they need to be best friends. They need to be yin and yang, you know. They need to understand the clan, get along with the clan, bring up moral support. These guys can outvote the leader and the co if we make a judgment call, or if we do something that they don't agree with. If they both agree, they can outvote us in order to keep balance within the clan, so that's not a dictatorship, so that the players are happy in case we're making calls that's making the clan uncomfortable or anything. Like they are ears and eyes within the clan while we're gone, so that players can be open with them, you know. So they're basically like the balance in case we're maybe pushing the clan too hard, you know, because we are a competitive clan. Sometimes people get warped into being competitive. It's to ensure that we don't slave drive people or make people unhappy, and pay attention if they're in school or if they got problems at home with their parents and a divorce. There's so much people go through, and they're there to help balance that out. Now they also have another really important goal. Another really important goal for Universe. Now, when a Universe clan is dying, we deploy the lieutenants to this dying clan, one of the Universe clans. And what they do, by the way, lieutenants have they outrank everybody in the entire alliance except for the leaders. And the reason for that is when they're deployed and they go to this dying clan, they instruct the leader who to kick, who to get rid of, who to replace with. We use the Instagram as a tool for that, to send troops, and basically change the rules and rebuild the foundation of the clan to revive it, you know, like to bring it back to life, you know, in case a leader is struggling. And it works. And they go in there and they kick everybody that doesn't need to be there. They rebuild the structure, and then they leave, and then the clan's back in the top 100. It's like CPR, you know. They're useful, and that's actually, a lot of people know I get irritated when I see LT. It's because it's a very honorable position for us, and we created it, and you know, it's a little bit to our heart. So especially me. So I get a little itchy about it when I see it, because people don't understand what it is, you know, and I feel like it's kind of mocking it, even though it's not. But that's why I react that way sometimes. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, we only went up 1. Oh, it's probably still loading. Oh, this thing takes forever. It takes forever to load. I swear, you'll be looking for 20 minutes to see the update of the leaderboard. Other tips and tricks or universe secrets that we do. We just started doing this thing where we put M's in front of players who are max, because if you know the duo system good enough and you're in the top, you know that a max player cannot get a point. So we make sure that we identify the max players by putting an M. Hopefully that helps some of you guys. Trying to think. What's another thing we do? Oh, personally, I have 2 accounts within my clan. Now these 2 accounts is so that I can solo. The one that I have is the old U7 leader that got deleted. It's named Eraser Trash right now. Has about 29,000 likes. It was the original universe leader before I got deleted. And I use that to solo by myself. I play on 2 phones, and I just do the siege by myself. Yeah, it takes up an extra spot. Yeah, the other character's just sitting there. but it helps me a lot when it's late night because I'm a night player and I can just grind out like 50 sieges, you know. Also, I'll just hop around sometimes. I'll go in with a player, and I'll help them win, and then like leave halfway through to play with more of the players to like get more involved with them. There's a joke that always happens in my clan, like AFK boo, because I always walk away from my phone a lot while doing this. But yeah, that's another tip. Another thing. What's another thing? Oh, for the leaders. A lot of people think it's really, really silly, but use 7 in front of their names. Now, that is a pledge of loyalty. That means that they give up their individuality in order to be part of a group. I find that very important. I've kicked people who do 30 plus sieges a day just because they refuse to put use 7. Now, if you put use 7, that means that you want to be part of the family. That means you pledge your loyalty. You give up your individuality and your selfishness in order to be part of a group. Now, a leader can take that how they want. That's how we do it, and that's how we take it, and it's proven to give great results with great people. I mean, it just shows they want to be part of the group. You know, it shows that they're willing to do things for you. They'll go out of their way for the group to be part of it, and I find that really important. What's another thing? Instagram, social media for recruiting is really important for us. Like, I know I said that, but it is like key. It is our key. It's where we get everything. I mean, as you know, we're just about to reach 5,000 followers, which is amazing. It's mind-blowing since the page was made in March. And I have been posting, and we have been grinding, and we've been repping our Instagram and our mottos since day one. It has not come down. Hundreds of thousands of people have seen these mottos in multiple clans. You know, like 5,000 in comparison of that many people isn't a lot, but 5,000 followers for a clan and an alliance is, to me, amazing. It's really amazing. Let's see if we got it. Did we get it? Oh, it's still loading. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a long video. I don't know if I said this, like, I've never talked in a video or anything, so I'm literally just trying to make something different for a post for 5,000 because I didn't think I would. So I'm spilling the beans. The year's over. We won the year. U7 is champions of 2018. So you know what? I'm telling all my secrets. I'm telling it how it's done, how we do it, just how we function. Now with the alliance part, the way we function is, back in the day, 90% of the people who try to become a universe clan, they fail our test. Okay, so our test back then was they had 2 weeks to get over 1,000 sieges, and they could never fall below the top 20. They also had to be a clan already established in the top 100 with their own name and their own logo, with no ties to us at all. So it was very hard to be a universe clan. 90% of them failed, which is also why we had a lot of enemies, because we had a lot of salty people that we said, no, like, you wasted 2 weeks. I'm sorry, you grinded for nothing. But the ones who did make it, they grew a fan base. They became legends. Like, they do good. They have perseverance. With the new system, you know, with the duo system, we only asked them to hold the top 20 with their own clan and logo. So that could be a little tip for these new alliances out there that wanted, like, you know, I see these alliances that grew after us because, let's face it, Universe was the first. There was China. They didn't have numbers, but we did numbers and the color coding logos for a reason. And we did numbers because well, my language. We did numbers because in Dragon Ball Z there are 12 universes. There is a reason for our number system. And we did the color system on purpose because my character is rainbow and I like rainbows. Now these other clans just slap numbers on a name and do color coding. There's no reason for it. I don't know why they do it. But you know what? Try to think of a new system, but like take these tips for your alliance. It can be helpful. Like, you know, like be original. You know, that's why your fan base. You know, that would help with your fan base. Like, be really original. And like I know specifically people who won't like what I'm saying right now. But to tell you the truth, I don't care. But for the other people making their stuff, like, this would really help you. It takes a lot. Like, it takes a lot. It's like a selling point. And I know that sounds really silly, but your clan is your brand. It's your logo. It's what you're representing. So make it fun. Make it you, you know? Anyways, let's see if this loaded. Let's see if this loaded. I really hope it. Really hope we got it. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Oh, 3 away. Oh my gosh. 3 away. We are 3 away. Alright, so the video is almost done. I'm trying to think of more secrets. One big thing about Universe. Everybody knows I'm an a-hole if you met me. I can be. But I'm also like the nicest guy, honestly. Universe Alliance, we keep our players to a strict rule. Now, a lot of people think that it's controlling, but it's not. Our players aren't allowed to be toxic. If they are, they get warnings. They have been kicked. And in our opinion, we're helping the community spread less hate. People can take it how they want it, but you have never heard of a Universe player spamming comments or being in other people's DMs screaming at them unless it's me replying to somebody screaming at them. But as far as the players in the Alliance, they do not act out of hand. We are very structured. We're militarized. We're a lot different. Like a lot of people say, oh, I can't control my 20 players. Yes, you can, because we control over 100. And we do it very well. And actually, these players have their own fan base. So it's easy if you devote yourself. Like, you just need to earn the respect for them to listen to you. I mean, once you earn the respect, they will listen to you. You know, leaders are like, oh, you didn't siege for me, but you siege for him. It's because they don't respect you. Like, you got to earn that respect. You got to be strict. I am very strict. A lot of people think that I scream. I don't scream. I actually uplift the team. Like, instead of saying, you really need to push right now, me and my ranks we'll go and be like, all right, guys, let's do this. Let's get pumped up. Let's beat these guys, or let's do this for us. Like, forget them. We're gonna push, and we get excited, and we do team building, and we do these things. Oh, let's see. Did it? I think it just loaded. Nope. Okay. Anyway, so that's another thing. Another thing Universe 7 does, I don't know about the other clans in the Alliance. Like, there is a point where they are leaders, you know. They get to do whatever they want. There are rules they abide by, but, I mean, as far as their clan, I do not interfere. I do not tell them what to do. They are leaders. You know, you can only tell a leader so much, but they are leaders nonetheless. You know, they are not regular players. There's team players, and then there are leaders, you know? And that's just the way it goes. But Universe 7, we don't allow erasers. Back in the day, erasers were considered in the top 5 or top 10. Shameful. I'm sorry. That's just the way we saw it. Any old player will tell you that. A lot of players nowadays, they think that a CVC is siege. Like, no. First off, siege is just siege. You have an objective to push the ram. You are distracted. A CVC, a real CVC, is no armors, pets, gadgets, anything. No heavy. Lasers only, and one goal: shoot each other with skill. That's it. That's the only thing, and that proves who's the best, in my opinion. That is the old school way of CVCs. These new guys are like, oh, it's a siege. No, siege is just a siege. I'm getting off topic because I'm like super excited. I'm super pumped right now. We're about to set this world record, so deal with me while I'm all jittery. It's kind of a long video, but I didn't think it would take more than 20 minutes to get 5 sieges. But I guess it's good because I get to spill more secrets about Universe. What's another thing? Another thing that we do. Trying to think. Another thing that we do is once a week, mandatory for us in the ranks. We do one team building exercise a week because, let's face it, every week, you know, if you're a hardcore top clan, every week you get a new group. There you have your solid core group, and then people always come and go. They got school, they got family issues, they got stuff going on. Well, most of the time you have about 5 to 10 new guys on average per week, because you got to also kick. So we do team building exercises. Oh, my English. To get them to know each other. So if you notice, we're always doing things like how we beat top clans with just snowballs only, like all of us with snowballs. It's fun. Win or lose, we want to connect. Like, you got to get to know these guys, because some of them are going to be around for a long time, and they're going to be universe homies for a long time. So like, you got to get to know them. And if you're sieging with all these people and you're in this clan, what's the point if you're not having fun? You're not getting to know these guys. You're not uplifting each other. Things like that. That's really important. Team building exercises. Like, our clan's close because of it. Everybody's like, oh yeah, you scream, it's a slave drive, blah blah blah. It's not, actually. It's a lot different than people think. And once they join, they're like, oh wow. However, I do kick very fast. That is not something I deny. I kick very fast, and I recommend that to a lot of people. Now, you can't push forward because it can make people have anxiety or depressed. And you can't fall back because you need to earn respect. You need to stay solid with your rules, and you should never repeat yourself. You should just keep it the way it is. Nothing should ever be a debate. If you know what you want, stick with it, and people will do it. Like, if they want to be part of the team, they will do it. You should never have to force anybody to do anything, and you should never have to bend yourself for other people. You need to find people that work with you. It's a group. It's a huge relationship. It's a family. A lot of people are like, oh, it's just a game, you take it too serious. Yes, that is true, but because I take it this serious is the reason we have done all these accomplishments, is the reason why my players have more followers than some people's alliances put together. Like, that is why, because we do it good and we have fun, like, and people see it, and I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So team building exercises are important, but and kicking. Sorry, I got off topic. I thought it loaded. It's still not loading. Okay. But kicking fast, that is something that I do. You don't put U7 in front of your name, I'll kick you. You backtalk to one of my officers, I'll kick you. You just join, do 2 sieges and log off, I'll kick you. Like, you should prove yourself when you join. Like, you just joined the best clan. Like, you should be excited. And if you're not talking in my clan, I'll kick you. If you're not doing your siege logs, I'll kick you. Like, I don't warn. If you're not doing it, I state the rules when you join. Now, this is what I do. I'll somewhere in the video that I'm making, I'll go through the chat. Like, I'll show you. Actually, I'll record it right now, but I'll show you like how my guys are talking and what they do. Like, it's just the way we are. A lot of people don't make it. My clan is basically like my alliance. A lot of people fail. A lot of people do. But we have players that have been with us all year long, and the reason is because they understand how we work. They understand that it works. Like, it's a good way, and it's a fun way, and it's rewarding. And sorry. Did it load? No. I keep refreshing this, and I keep getting excited because I feel like I'm looking at the timer, and it's 24 minutes now. So, distracted. This is my ADHD, by the way. Sorry. Especially when I'm excited. But yeah, anyways, so a lot of people don't fit in with the way we are ran. A lot of people don't, and honestly, we don't try to make it so you can. We try to weed people out, honestly. That is the goal of all these rules, of these functions. And there's reason behind all of it. It's just not to... I don't have time to just say random stuff. I'm too busy. I say all of our rules is for a reason, and it's proven to work. Now, we won't be undefeated forever. We won't We haven't been undefeated forever. We did just lose last week for our first time in 6 months last week. I was really distracted with something, but I'll give it to them. They won nice. But now we're back. I'm just saying that these ways work. A lot of people don't like them, but they're other leaders, you know. They have their own plan. They have their own ways of doing things, and we all do. You know, that's just how we are. Leaders can't tell other leaders what to do. It's just not how it works. So, but as far as newcomers and people who are in a clan and they siege the most and they're carrying that clan and they're like, I can make my own clan. You know, here's some tips and tricks. Probably not gonna, like, you know, make you the top #1, but like hopefully it helps. Also, it's also a little surprise for my competitors. They get to understand how I work, how I function. Like right now, they get inside my head. I'm releasing my secrets right now. I'm opening my clan. I'm giving out how I do things. So now my enemies, well, not enemies, like competitors, I would say, now they know how I work. So this is actually going to hurt me by doing this video. But you know what? We won 2018. At this point, I don't care. All year next year, nobody can tell us anything. We're top dog. That's how it is. So you know what? Take my secrets. Use them against me. Let me hit 2nd place, 3rd place. It don't matter anymore, guys. Take this. Use it. I hope somebody else is 2019 champion and they do better than we did. I hope they come out with new ideas. I hope they get even more followers than us. I hope, I really do. Like, I hope something really good comes to this community, like something really big, and somebody really does something with it. Let's see if this loaded. I'm trying to think of another secret. What's another secret of universe? Another secret of universe. What do we do that's different? I said the imps for when they're max. I said the alliance and how the leaders are ran. I said our siege logs, and trying to think. I mean, I really hope that I don't forget anything for this video, because the whole point of this is like a thank you for the 5,000 followers and give you guys an insight on our minds and secrets that you can even use against us. Like you could use them to better yourself, you know. Like I hope it does, actually, because I'm at the point now where I feel accomplished. So hopefully this helps people, and hopefully I got everything out there. I think I did, and I hope I did. If I didn't, I'll put it down in the comments, you know. But the biggest advice I can give you, I guess I gave a lot of those, but another one is just don't listen to anybody. A lot of people call me cocky or an a-hole. I am. I won't deny it, and I'm not saying it's a good thing. It's actually a bad thing, but not listening to other people is how I got to where I am. It's how it's all worked. If I listened to everybody who didn't like what I thought, I wouldn't have the friends that I have. I wouldn't have the universe family that I have. I wouldn't have the amazing leaders in my alliance that I have if I listened to other people. Because thousands of people have told me I'm doing it wrong, and the results have showed differently. Completely. So if you think you have a good idea, do it. Alright, so we're doing the final 3. I am cutting the audio to like not drag it out. I mean, I'm at 30 minutes here. Probably nobody has watched this video that long or listened. So I'm probably just talking to myself at this point. But we got 3 more, and I'm speechless. I'm really speechless right now. Oh, another thing. Authorizing of clans. Now, that was not a thing. We call it authorized. I've heard people in other lines make up words afterwards, and they call it like officialized. That's not even a word. I don't know. You can use authorized. It doesn't matter. But we started authorizing clans for a reason, because there's so many fake ones out there. They represented us wrong, so we used the Instagram to authorize them. We would make posts, so that's a good way for you to keep your alliance legit, keep it tight, and make sure other people can't ruin your reputation. Basically, like they can't go and make drama or pretend to be you to steal players or recruit. It's a way for the fans and the people who want to join these clans to know who's real and who's not, because that's really important in an alliance, because the bigger you grow, the more fakes you get. Now, if that's what you want, you just want a bunch of fakes running around just to have your name out there, I mean, yeah, you can do that, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm very particular. So that's advice from my view. Another universe secret is that we have weekly Instagram chats, and it's called Siege Week, and every week we make a new one, where we discuss with new players all the time, and the ones that are still sticking with us, our tactics, what we're worried about, what we're going to do, what fun we're going to have, what videos we're going to make. We have this chat where we can organize every week. Every week it's a new one. We never keep the old one. We delete it and, rename it. And then we have a chat for the loyalists, the long-term, they've been with us forever. They've been with us for 6+ months, 3+ months. They've been with us and their family. So that's a good thing for your clan that would be useful, to build your family and also keep it separate from too much fun, too focused on, the grinding that y'all need to do together. But there's also fun in there too. But you got to stay focused to a point, You can't get off track, so you need to separate the two, to an extent. That's a little advice too about that. Another one of our secrets is that while other leaders are sending spies or worried about what we're doing, and they're sending all this energy, and they're spending all this time, they're distracted. Okay, not only are they distracted, they're basically complaining, and they're showing that they're to their players that you don't need to work to win. When you do, you need to work. So while they're wasting their time, we're working hard, and while they're showing bad examples, we're leading. Like that's another thing you should do with your clan. That's another. Actually, we find that to be a weapon in a way. We talk about it all the time. They're so obsessed with infiltrating or sending spies, or they're just a waste of time and energy. And we find it quite amusing, because while they're doing that, we're sieging, and instead, when we have extra time, we're making videos, fun videos. It's a lot different. Positive motivation compared to complaining or anger. Yes, I do get angry, but I do not act with my clan the way that I do to people who annoy me, which I do need to work on, by the way. But I'm a lot different with my leaders and with my clan, because they are different aspects of the game, But I would advise, don't focus on other people. Don't listen to other people. And also uplift your clan. Make a family. That is the number one important thing. Make the game fun. Make your clan fun. You just have to. And I'm really sorry this video is so long. And I'm sorry if I repeated myself, because I have been playing, as I am still working towards that world record. So I have been talking and playing at the same time. A little distracted. So if I repeated myself and this thing is dragged out longer than imagined, apparently it took 40 minutes to get 5 sieges. It's late at night. Went from 6 people online to 3. But we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this world record. We're gonna set it this high. This is how high we wanted to set it. This is what we're gonna do. Another thing that we started doing with the duo system is that if there's nobody online, they keep going in and out of sieges until they get fort so that they can solo, because we want to maximize all the time we have. Not every player will do this. We're not going to twist their arm, but it is very useful for those tryhards in your clan that really want to push, is to tell them to solo. Make sure they get that fort though. A quick way to do it that we do is we go in, and if you don't get the fort, you minimize it, right? And you bring it back and you just hit cancel, and it'll take you right back to the menu. And you do it again and again and again. So that's a quick way that we do it as well. So there's a little tip for you. And to be honest, none of you will probably really care about all this, but as a tryhard, knowing my opponent's functions really helps me adapt to how to beat them. So this is basically like an inside guide on how to beat me and how to be better than me. Basically, like, know my ins and outs and how you can go further than I did. And honestly, that's the whole point of this. The whole point of this is for somebody else to grow from it and take what I have, because I'm kind of set in my ways. And I honestly don't know if I have any more to give or any more ideas. So maybe somebody else can change everything up, you know, and make a better way than this. So I really hope it does, because, you know, I still enjoy this game. I'm still going to play it a lot. And I'm still going to try to push for world records. And I'm still going to go for first next year. I'm just not going to care that much now that I won 2018. Alright. We just hit it. Exactly on the mark. I got the screenshot. 1,500 sieges! 1,500! 1,500 sieges! Do you understand how many sieges that is for the duo system? That is ridiculous! Yes! Alright, so basically that was it. I was just doing this video. Man, I wish DZA was awake. I wish she was awake right now. She'd be freaking out with me. I know my guys are. I know my guys are really happy right now. By the time you see this video, the week will already be over. We'll already be past 5,000 sieges. I have some editing to do. I just wanted to do it on the countdown, with my crazy mind going on, and I'm not able to concentrate, you know, like my excitement. Anyways, we did it. We got 1,500. The clan's stopping. We're keeping it right there. We're not going to go any further. We're officially the world champions. That's it. We're done. It's it. Over. Game over. Anyways, so thank you guys for the 5,000 followers, and whoever actually took the time to watch this video, because I'm looking at it and it says 38 minutes. That is a ridiculous amount of time for 5 sieges and for somebody to actually watch me play and talk. So I give you credit if you actually listen to me this long, because I am annoying. And anyways, so, well, thank you. And I will maybe make another video about some random stuff. I don't know, tips and tricks on how to keep the top, if you guys want, if anybody actually cares to hear about that. But yeah, just leave comments if that's something anybody would actually be interested in hearing about. So, alright guys, later.